Hi-oh YouTube, my name is Dexter and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where all you missed was me running across some wilderness, the Mount Rugged or whatever, but we're on a bridge now. Impossible. How could Terran set up a camp so close to the border so quickly? By knowing in advance what was going to happen in Farnsport. Why the long faces? This is actually great news. They can escort us home. Stop, the bridge is closed, turn back. You need to let us through. Our way leads us on an urgent mission to Tormund. I guess there is something wrong with your hearing. The passage is closed, get lost. The only thing getting lost is your job, soldier. You don't know who you're talking to. I am Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran. Are we supposed to believe you? I don't care what you believe in. Take me to your officer, let him check my birthright. What is that noise? Send these people away. Matthye. General, the woman claims to be the lost Princess Celestia. I beg your pardon. You do indeed look amazingly similar to the princess. Identical would be the fitting word. Forgive my distrust, it is rare to meet lost princesses in the middle of the wild. So allow me to ask, where do you come from and where are you going? I have a bad feeling about this. Do not mention that we are eyewitnesses of the banquet. I know. People say a new war is on the horizon. I want to stand by my brother during this time. So, is that what you want? You're not going to put funny ideas in your brother's head, are you? What I do, and not do, is none of your business, General. This unnecessary war... Unnecessary? Ascania had emissaries from Terran and Gravel slayed that evening. I myself escaped by the skin of my teeth. Is this cowardly death of your countrymen not reason enough for war? Don't you dare interrupt me. Or do you want to claim that a demon had invaded the palace, opened his big bad mouth and devoured everyone? Who is going to believe you? My brother trusts me, as well as me, when he gave me the order to find a proper trigger for a new war. My brother did that? It didn't go exactly as I planned, but the random attack of this beast steered the story in a suitable direction. Your brother will get his war. As for you, Prince Frederick will be happy to see you return, but for Terran, you are useless. How dare you talk to the princess like that, General? But you could still have a use for your homeland. The prince ordered me to do anything necessary to start this war. What reaction will the people show when they hear about the murder of their princess by Ascania? I have checked it. She's an imposter, and this is to be punished by death. Kill her! What? One moment, General. Now shut up. You've wasted enough of the General's time. Leave no survivors. It's about time that our little Felix gets some exercise. Jesus Christ, he's huge! A giant from Baki? We saw them in the Battle of Wernshire as well. Terran is taming them like dogs. Unfortunately, it does not look particularly tame to me. In their veins flows the blood of the Berserkers. We stand no chance. Don't break the bridge. Oh, cool. What's going on? Len, Rob! Rao? A single sky armor from Farnsport, huh? If they take the princess hostage, this must not happen. Soldiers, get the magicians! You're just in time. I said I owe you a favor, remember? I'm a man of honor. You're the best, Rao. Careful, Glenn, he is lying. Lene, watch out! Princess! What is the matter with you, Rao? I spit on my honor when it comes to preventing this war. I'm not going to settle my debt with you. It was settled the moment your lie was lifted, Princess Celestia. What? You are coming with me. This war must be stopped. I can't have my newborn daughter experience any more bloodshed and hunger. No, this will not repeat. And that is why I want to prevent this war, Rao. If you kidnap me, my brother has every reason to declare war on Ascania. But if I speak to him, then silence. You know your brother longs for this war. There's no way around it. Your love for your brother blinds you and leads us to ruin. Your brother's love for you, on the other hand, might give us an advantage. If you really care about Ascania, come with me, Lene. I beg you. If I follow you, it's all over. My brother's anger will ravage like a storm, but I can calm him, Rao, so clear the way. So be it. By force, then. Bring it on, Rao. Alright, so what you weak to? Weak to water. I'm okay with that. What do you do again? Attack, magic, defense, mine. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna armor break him. Gonna start with the armor break. Bonk. Because, you know, taking less damage is always something that I want to have happen. Stab. Oh, cool. Sienna didn't go first this time. Sweet. Poetic March. Because it's my favorite. Can I steal from him? I can. What am I gonna get from you? Copper nugget. Oh boy. I guess we'll oil slash him, sure. Bonk. Strong laser. Oh no, not a strong laser. You know what? I'm okay with this. I got a couple more turns in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I can hit him with water, or I can hit him with fire right now. Let's hit him with fire. Let's see what that does. Bonk. 220. Jesus. Awesome. Valiminuet. Doodly-doodly-doo. How dare you hit Rob? And by Rob, I mean Glenn. Such common names, and I don't know why. You know what? I'm just gonna hit him with this. Nah, I will hold on to that. Never mind. Get out here, Killian. I need you for a second, bud. Lene needs some healing. And this guy needs a heap of helping of a Yokogiri. Shield up. Defense buff. I love defense buffs. That's actually a lie. I hate them. Alright, well, back to Water Thrust. Stab. 126. Yeah, that's a little bit more, reasonable. Well, he can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna... I guess Valiminuet again. Just to give it to, Killian. And I'll get Rob, or Glenn back out here. Armor break, because I don't want you to have your defense buff, bitch. Counter stance, that doesn't sound good. Can I steal from him again? I cannot. That is upsetting. Items. I guess I'll give Glenn a snack. Enjoy, Glenn. Here you go, bud. You've earned it. 50 health. Hell yeah. Let's go. Cleanse! I don't know what counter stance does, but I'm gonna cleanse it, maybe? Nope. That's what counter stance does. Good to know. First person to hit him gets hit back. Cool. At the very least, though, I got rid of his defense buff, so, you know, we got that going for us. I'm gonna do that again. Armor break. Good. Now we're kind of hurting. I'll heal everybody. Doo-doo. Skills. Do I want... Yeah, I want to bleed him again. I would swap over to Rob, but I really just want to stab him with some water. Bonk. Alright, oh, I can Pedal Storm him. Sweet. Let's go. Bitch. I love Pedal Storm. Such a good skill. Nah, I don't need Armor Break him again. I'll just cross slash him. Bonk. Poetic March? Actually, no. He needs a heal. Actually, no, I will Poetic March. There you go. I'll just give him a snack. I suppose. You don't have anything that I could cleanse. I'll let Sienna give him a snack, I guess. Unless... Wait, does Sienna have... Nope, her thing isn't ready. I'll just... There you go. There you go, Glenn. Enjoy. And... I guess another stab. I do really enjoy DOT. It is perhaps my favorite of the things to do. Defense break! You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll just heal everybody. There we go. Enjoy, Rob. Have a little bit of something. And a nice stab. 150. Why is it not doing as much as my fire stab? Is that just how strong the debuff actually is? Probably. Well, I'm just gonna pilfer, because, you know, I don't want to be overheated. Oh, lost TP regen. That's not good. I don't suppose that... Yeah, that does physical damage, I think. So I'm just gonna smack him with it. Chink. And heal up. And I guess just defend. Sure, why not? Lend energy. You know what? She could use some get up and go. Yeah. That, Alright, oh, he doesn't still have it. Sweet. And a nice little stab. X-Slash, because I want to make him bleed more. I don't know how I make a robot bleed, but I'm figuring it out. Well, bye, Lene. You tried your best, but you died. So, you know, get out here, Rob. And by Rob, I mean Killian. I wanna give them some... Hey, cool, Pedal Storm. Let's go. And then eventually I'm gonna hit him with, the big fuck you move. Her Lone Swallow, or whatever it's called. Oh, he's down. Never mind. Sweet. Grimoire Shard gain. Oh boy. We beat Rao. He's gonna explode. Why, Lene? Why? Well, that's not good. Take the plunge, big man. Yeah! And just hope you find water at the bottom. Whose fate do you wish to follow? Glenn and Lene, Killian, Victor, and Rob, or Sienna? I do like hanging out with... I do like Sienna. I don't know if this is like... Let's go Glenn and Lene, because I like these two. Can you hear me, Glenn? Are you alright? No. Lene, where are we? What happened? Rao tore the bridge from under our feet and we were washed up here. The others? Sorry, I don't know. They either managed to save themselves or drifted further down the river. We must find them. No, it's too dangerous. But Killian, Matthye will search the river for us, won't he? We have to leave as fast as possible. Sir Victor spoke of the White Rose Inn. We could wait for the others there. This is on the other side of Cortara, and there are only two of us. How are we supposed to get there? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be lucky and meet the others before then, but first we have to leave here. You're right, Lene. Yeah, the woman putting on the pants, because Glenn's a bit of a pushover. Alright, so let's go level up some skills, shall we? And by set skills, I want to learn skills. You know what? I want her to have... Nah, more attack. More attack is gooder. Water jump. Ah, cool! What is third eye? Raises damage of the next move 125%, but lowers user defense. Oh, god, no, hell no. Absolutely not. Ultra move up. More efficient. Triggering this. Oh, cool. Heavy strike. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Doom resistance. What the hell is Doom? That sounds awful and cool as shit at the same time. You know what? I'm gonna give him Human Killer. SOS defense. Buffs this stat by 30% when HP is under... Ooh. Decoy. Oh! Okay. I like that. Raises chance to be attacked by an enemy. Yeah, okay, so that was what that is something that I wanted to see happen. I wanted to know if there was... Alright, I could level up some skills, I think. Yeah, I could level up some skills. What do I want to level up for Lene? I guess I'll give her a passive upgrade. There, you now have more TP. Congratulations. She can now stab people more often with more abilities. Sweet. But yeah, the Glenn's decoy is something that I didn't know was in the game. I kind of figured it was just a little bit of a... Or all the fights were RNG. I'm glad that he has a taunt of some variety. And by fights, I mean monster aggro. So I can climb up here. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of running. And I hope I get to play the other levels, or the other characters. Sort of? I sort of hope I can. But at the same time, I don't really want to go through all of this a second and third time. I'd rather just be able... Can I jump off here? I feel... Did I miss something down? Oh, no. I jump off here. Okay. Yeah. A whole bunch of jumping down to do. For some treasures. Alarm clock. And... Well, I don't know if I'm actually jumping or if I'm just sliding down the hill. I think I'm jumping, though. It definitely feels like a jump. Alright, so... what do we think is going to be at the top of this? I mean, obviously where I need to go, but what do you think is actually going to be up here? Because I got 5 minutes to figure it out. Oily mango. I'm sorry. I don't think I want an oily mango. I don't really know. I don't really know much about mangoes. I feel like they shouldn't be oily, though. I've not had too many of them in my lifetime, but, you know. Alright, now who? Oh, cool. Sky Armors. Sky Armors. Those are the X300P models. That's unbelievable. They're the most recent models produced by the MRC. They have double the horsepower of the previous model and use less fuel at the same time. This is the biggest generational jump between models since the P100 series. Look how smoothly the joints twist before changing directions. It's beautiful. Your passion does you credit. What? Look over there. Oh, cool. A public execution. They're mobilizing for war. How horrible. Oh, okay, not quite. Lord Gustav Rirmir is allied with Terran. We should steer a wide berth around this village. Rymir? I've heard that name only recently. Lord Gustav is Rob's father. He is the son of an earl. That explains a lot. Do not speak ill of him. He has gone through much. Sorry, you seem to know him well. During the war, Lord Gustav rebelled against my father, but he was quickly put in his place. Rob was taken as a ward of the royal castle. There he grew up with me. A life as a hostage. He was the son of an earl, but was not treated any better than a court maid. That must have been very painful for him. I'm sorry, I didn't know. You were awfully often sorry for something. Don't be. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Part of me thinks Glenn was supposed to be a Canadian. Just of how much he says sorry all the goddamn time. Avoiding all these monsters has taken us a long time. True, but we stand no chance against most of them in battle. I'm sorry for not being much help. What are you talking about? Without you, I would have never dared to cross these mountains. Glenn, are you alright? Let's set up camp. The sun is setting anyway. Can I go be the other groups? Say, I know it's none of my business, but what do you plan to do about your brother? Matthye seems to have confirmed that Prince Frederick ordered the murder of Lady Parnella. Matthye is a liar. I do not believe a word he says. Don't get me wrong, Glenn. I'm not some naive girl who, despite all the evidence, thinks her brother is innocent. I know him better than any other person in the world. I know exactly what he's capable of, and it's not little. But that does not mean that he gave the order in this case, nor does this mean that I cannot prevent a war by talking to him. I need to see the bigger picture with my own eyes and not betray my brother based on the statement of someone who tried to murder me. You're right, who else would you trust but your own family? To see the bigger picture, that was also the reason why I fled the castle. You can't understand what it's like to watch the world only on the horizon while you sit idly by in the bay window of a tower. You don't know what it's like to be locked up behind walls all your life. Actually, I only know that all too well. You do. The city where I came from was a huge prison. It was a giant pit in the ground, some rotten buildings built in mud with high walls around them. The guards opened the gate, threw the prisoners inside, and closed the gates behind them. They did not care what happened inside. The law of the strongest ruled in there, and if you were strong, hard-working, and had a lot of luck, you were sold as a slave and could leave the city. Are you perchance talking about Golgotha? Yes, I was born behind the walls, the son of a prisoner. You said you could see the world only the horizon? I couldn't even do that. I didn't even know what the horizon looked like. People talked about it, but I could not imagine it. Surrounded by walls, all I knew was the sky above me and the mud beneath my feet. You're a survivor from Golgotha. I did not know that. I'm sorry, how foolish of me. You couldn't have known. After the Jadar Exodus, I was freed and joined the band of the Iron Bull. Being imprisoned for such a large portion of my life is probably the reason why I enjoy flying Sky Armor so much. Up there, I feel free. I can look beyond every mountain, beyond every wall, but now the troop is no more. When we reach Terran, I will see to it that you are generously rewarded. You could use this as capital to start over. That is Killian's most sincere wish, but if I were to choose, then tell me. Back during the Battle of Wernshire, I was in the center of the explosion that engulfed it. Wait, you were in the middle of it? How did you survive? I don't know. The explosion pulverized buildings, killed people, vaporized water, and melted skin, but both Killian and I, we didn't have the slightest scratch. The cause of the explosion was, it looked like a grimoire, but not the magic toads, mind you, but these crystal stones they put in the book's cover. It was bigger than the usual stone, and the refracted light shone in the colors of a rainbow. A grimoire, are you sure? I don't know of any such power. Of any with such power. But some ruler on Valanda seems to know it only too well, and Killian and I are searching for information. We want to know what this is all about. That's why you sneaked into the palace? And that's why we're traveling to Torment and trying to help you. We would like to ask your brother to share all his information about the grimoire with us. You speak of a weapon so powerful that can end wars on its own. I doubt my brother will share information if he actually possesses any. But I will ask him, I promise you. Thank you, Linne. This explosion is still haunting me. Finding information on what happened that day is my way of dealing with it. I'll do my best to help you. Sorry. Stop being sorry! Yeah, let's sleep then. The more we talk about this topic, the harder it will be for me to find good sleep. So be it. Good night, Glenn. Aw. They're gonna be husband and wife by the end of it. I'm calling. Good night, Lenny. Calling right now. But I'm also gonna call this an episode, which, I mean, it seems as good a time as any. So when we come back, whatever happens in the morning, yeah, Sreda, I'll be talking to Sreda when we come back. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see you all on the next episode. Bye, everybody. It's been a ton of fun.